what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Malik, the Cool Brother, and you're now tuning into the Cool Podcast. And my special guest this evening is a talented lady who I got the pleasure of meeting via Facebook, thanks to my main man, the good brother Tony the Don. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the good sister, Miss Henny Z Cognac. What's going on? Welcome to the podcast show.
Hi, thank you for having me. Thank
No doubt, no doubt. Pleasure's all mine. So let's jump right into it. So tell them listeners what you do and what you're about.
you. Okay, well, first of all, I'm from Seattle, Washington, so I'm trying to bring the hip hop scene back out here, and that's mainly what I've been focusing on. I rap, I sing a little bit, I can play an instrument, but don't hold me to it.
Yeah, sound
And
good.
that's
Okay,
pretty much
okay.
it.
Nice, nice. And how long you been doing music, hip hop in particular?
I've been doing it my whole life, but really taking it seriously probably like 3, 4, 5 years ago.
Okay, okay. And how is the scene? How is the hip hop scene in the Seattle area? How is it? What's
It's
it like?
building.
Is you
It's
said it's
building
different?
itself. No, it's
Uh,
building itself.
oh, building. So okay, okay. All
Yeah,
right. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
yeah.
So you said you was born and raised in Seattle. So what's the venues like for hip hop out there where you at? Like that caters to
Um,
hip hop.
I'm gonna say there's not a lot of them, right? You would
Okay.
really have to have some type of connection or something like that. But I feel like that's anywhere.
Hmm.
Um, but I mean, the ones I've been to so far, they've been pretty open with the music genres because there's there's hip hop out here, right? But it's mostly grunge music, jazz, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So that's what they're expecting. So when you bring the hip hop out, you get these type of venues that's open to it, and
Yeah.
usually, we could pop it, have fun.
Nice, nice. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, I know grunge music is huge in
Mhm.
Seattle, like Nirvana and Soundgarden and I think Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains. So yeah, yeah, I'm aware of the grunge scene in Seattle. So so thanks to
Yeah,
MTV and all them other music stations in the '90s. Thank you, MTV. Shout out to MTV, even though they don't play music no more, but that's a different story. So
right.
are you the only? Do your excuse me? Do your family do you have family that does music or just you?
Nah, my family, they look, I got athletes, I got music, everything, but I'm the one in my family that's mainly making it happen, when it comes to music. So
Okay,
that's because I'm touching
okay.
base in the East Coast and out here. So
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Now, have you collaborated with other artists where you at in Seattle?
I have. I've
Okay.
worked with GMC, a Tribe for Peace, and those are just mainly like groups and stuff. But yeah,
Hmm.
we've collabed on songs and at shows and stuff like that. So
Nice, nice, nice.
yeah.
And my next question is, who or what inspired you to do what you do right now?
So personally, I would have to say my stepfather. He was a rapper before he
Hmm.
passed away. But if we're talking about like which industry person, I'm gonna have to go with Jigga. I love me some Jigga. He definitely inspired me, and
Hmm.
a few other people, but
Nice,
mainly
nice.
him. Yes.
Mainly Jay Z inspired you. That's what's up. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. So I'm assuming that's your favorite rapper.
Yep.
All right, cool, cool. Okay, okay, that is what's
Yeah.
up indeed. Tony the Don, shout out to the good brother Tony. You know what I'm saying? He recommended me to interview you because I was looking for guests for my podcast. And
Yeah.
speaking of the good brother Tony, how did y'all two met, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, he invited me to a party.
Okay.
And we ended up just talking after that and becoming really cool.
Nice.
And I love his energy. He's bringing nothing but great vibes. So ended up
Hmm.
just Yeah, it's clicking like that.
Okay, okay, that's what's
Mhm.
up. That is what's up. Is it possible that y'all two might collaborate in the near future?
Yes, it's already in the works. We're already talking about it.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Now,
Yes.
how is that going to work? Is he going to go where you at, or you going to come where he's at? How's that going to
So
happen?
so
Would
very
you say?
soon I will be
Very soon?
moving to the East Coast.
Oh, okay.
Um yeah, so it's gonna be easier.
Nice, nice. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. I can't wait to hear that. I can't wait to hear what y'all two got in store. What y'all
Mhm.
gonna be cooking up in the studio. So yeah, shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony. So do you excuse me, my apologies. Do you have any upcoming shows that you're gonna be doing?
Yes, April 19th. I have a show for a remix we've done to the Yaya. You know what I'm talking about?
I have
The
no
Yaya
idea.
song. It's like a trending song. But yeah, we did a remix to that and we're going to be doing a show for that April 19th out here in Kent and a few other things, but mainly that one.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. And what time you said April 19th?
Yes.
Okay. And what time that begins?
They're like 7, 8, depending on,
7.
how sound check goes.
Okay, okay. So you do sound check. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure everything is tight and right, make
Mhm.
sure you can hear good, sound good. So yeah,
Right.
absolutely. So sound check is a must indeed.
Yeah.
It's a
You
must
don't want to
indeed.
get up on stage and it's not playing. You like, oh.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, no question. Yes, I agree. Yes. So sound
Mm.
check is important. So so do you have any albums or LPs that's out right now?
So I just have a bunch of singles at the moment because I took the risk 2 years ago deleting
Mm-hmm.
6 albums because I wanted to perfect my craft. You know what I mean? I didn't want to just put stuff out there that for one didn't make sense, or two, it was all over the
Mm-hmm.
place. You got an album that's talking about getting money and another that's talking spiritual. And I was just like, yo, let me start over. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And let me do it like that. And it's been working. I love it. There ain't nothing wrong with starting over, you
No,
know?
not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So you said you deleted 6 of your albums, you said?
Yes.
Wow. Oh wow. No wrong with
Yeah.
that. You want to make sure you got the best excuse me, the best product out. So
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it. So would you are you thinking about doing a album or EP soon, or you just rather focus
Yes.
on singles? You said yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah, an album. I have one in the works right now. It's named Queen of the Northwest. So
Queen of the Northwest. Okay, all right, okay. Okay, now and you on all major streaming platforms, I'm assuming, correct?
yes, I am.
Okay, so with your stage name Henny Z, is that so when somebody wants to look up you on Spotify or whatever, they just have to type in Henny Z?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Cool. Cool. Word. 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 That is what's up. Queen of the Northwest. All right. All right. That's what's up. So with the your upcoming album, how many songs you gonna be doing?
I got 12 in the works.
12. Okay. Okay. All
But
right.
like some of them are ones from the previous albums that I just went and got mixed
Mm-hmm.
and mastered the right way.
Mm-hmm.
And because I can't just be putting out garbage.
Oh yeah. No doubt. No doubt. No
So,
doubt.
yeah.
No question. No question. So so have you collaborated with other women MCs up there where you at in the Northwest Seattle area?
Yes, I've collabed with one so far.
Okay.
And her name is Mama D. She's older than me. So
Mm-hmm.
we getting that together, trying to mix my tune with hers, because
Mm-hmm.
it's two different time periods.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So is that collaboration? Are you gonna have collaborations on your upcoming album, or is it just gonna be you?
I'm gonna have a few. I'm not gonna
You.
say like all of them, you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely a
Okay.
few.
Okay. That's what's up. That is what's up. I can't. Great to
Yeah.
hear. Definitely, definitely. And speaking of you performing and dropping music, have you performed in other cities in the Northwest, or West Coast, or East Coast, or etc.?
So I've performed in Dallas. I've
Mm.
performed mainly all over the Pacific Northwest. I
Okay.
haven't performed in New York yet. Um, I was supposed to for
Mm-hmm.
Three Coast TV. It was going to be in like Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, that didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. A bunch of
Oh,
stuff had popped up, so.
okay. All right. And how was those performances like in Dallas? And how was that performance?
So it wasn't that good either.
Yeah.
It was back when I first started doing music. And
Mm-hmm.
for one, again, I didn't have the right song to take in there. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't mixed and mastered. Actually, I had recorded it on my phone. So
Oh,
you know.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had got into it with the audience, unfortunately, because I didn't like the way that was moving. I obviously learned my lesson now. I swear I'm a good girl. I'm not like that. But yeah, it has been noted on Google of what happened. So
Okay. Oh,
if
wow.
people interested in that, just look up Henny Z Dallas.
Henny Z Dallas. Oh, now
Yeah.
you sparked my curiosity with that. Okay, I'm gonna definitely do that too. Wow.
Yeah.
And when was this? When was this?
This was 2024.
Oh, 2020. Oh, okay.
This was
Two
pretty
years.
recent.
2 years. Oh,
Yeah.
pretty. Oh, okay. Relatively recent. Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. I definitely
Yeah.
gotta look that up for sure. So,
Yeah.
if the opportunity arises, would you go back to Dallas and perform again?
Of course. I feel
Yeah.
like I just wasn't ready at that time, and I can't blame it on them. I can't blame it
Mm.
on anybody besides myself because again, if I'm taking music that clearly isn't up to par, everybody else got their stuff mixed and mastered and I'm coming in with something off my phone, then that's on me. I
Mm-hmm.
gotta own up to it. So
Oh,
definitely would love to
absolutely.
go back and try again.
Absolutely, absolutely. Trial and error. So that's what it's all about. Dust
Yeah.
yourself off and try again. Indeed.
Right. That's
So,
it.
absolutely. Yes, absolutely. So, what was your favorite? Like, what's your favorite like places to perform in Seattle, or no, not or? What's your favorite places to perform in Seattle, and what was your favorite city to perform in your career thus far?
It was actually like the other day, but
Oh,
I
okay.
was in Lacey, Washington,
Mm-hmm.
and we were at it's called the Beat Drop, and we had some celebrities there. We had Forte there. Um, I think was it oh my gosh. Sorry. I don't
Come
remember
on,
his
take
name. It
your
was a
time.
few people though. It
No,
was a
you
few
good.
people. Yeah,
Okay.
and it was pretty fun. Like everybody had a great time. I got to meet some celebrities, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling myself.
Okay. No,
And
that's
they
what's
was
up. That's
loving
what's
me.
up.
I had everybody up for me. We taking pictures. We having a great time. Great party.
Nice. 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 And you said Forte. Who's that? Who's Forte?
He's a rapper, an older rapper. I'm not too
Okay.
familiar with him, but I do know that he was like around like the Tupac era and but yeah.
Forte. Was that's his name's name? Just Forte?
It's something Forte.
Are you hold on, let me I could be wrong. Was it John Forte?
Not sure. I just know that on the flyers and stuff, it
Mm-hmm.
said this Forte. So that's why I'm
Forte.
not sure. I would have
Okay.
to send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please do. Please do. Because I know there's an artist named John Forte, and unfortunately he passed away earlier this year. So,
Oh yeah, no, no,
I'm
no. This one was
okay, okay,
like
okay.
less than a week ago.
Less than a week. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
cool, cool, cool. Okay, all right, cool, cool. All right, cool. That's what's up. That is what's up. So, was there other celebrities there besides Forte that you can recall, or
Not I didn't know their name, but I
oh, you
do
didn't know
have it
them?
posted on my Instagram and on my Facebook. Cause
Okay.
I'm flexing it. I was like, yo, I was with celebrities.
Yeah.
Not
And
even like no groupie or nothing like that, but
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You're a
yeah,
celebrity yourself. You know what I'm saying? You,
yes.
what you do you think you're a celebrity?
Of course I do.
No.
Honestly, I feel like I'm a celebrity in the making.
And celebrity maker. Okay. Nice, nice. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, yeah. And pretty soon everybody's gonna know your name. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. And I'm
And I
pretty
can't
sure
wait for it.
what you say.
I can't wait for it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's coming. It's coming because, it's obvious that you putting in the work and you performing and you perform in Dallas and you know North and the areas in Northwest. So yeah, yeah, you putting in the work. So and I don't know if I think I asked you this. You said you when did you start in music again? In
Like it was
2024.
no. I
Mhm.
started taking it really seriously. That's when I
So
2024 is when I deleted all my albums
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
Like I
yeah,
started,
six
yeah.
albums. Yeah, okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, right.
technically 2024, 2 years ago, when I started
Two
taking it
years ago.
really seriously.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool.
I had
Cool.
to find a real studio.
Yeah. Yeah. And speaking of studio, what studio do you go to record your music?
I go to Cold Clock with Kyle Lang.
Okay. Okay. And so you go there. So how is it in the studio like when you go in and record a song or writing a song or record the song, how is the process? Is it great? Is it tedious or a combination of both? How is it in your experience?
So when I first started going, I was terrified.
Hmm.
I wasn't sure if he'd get mad if I messed up, but he made it very comfortable for me. He was
Hmm.
like, you know, you could you could talk, you don't have to just sit there if I'm mixing your stuff, you don't have to just sit there quiet, tensed up. So I feel
Hmm.
like it's a very comfortable spot to be at. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like,
no doubt.
especially my name's Henny Z or Hennessy, so I
Hmm.
bring my bottle.
Yeah, yeah,
We
for
be
sure.
drinking in there, chilling, having a good time.
Hmm. Nice,
Yeah.
nice. And how did you came up with your stage name, Hennessy Cognac? How did you come up with that?
So I came up with Henny Z
Hennessy.
after the Dallas performance
Uh-huh.
because I was originally named Money Maya, which I had got that out of a Boosie song.
Hmm.
And but I found out that it was literally somebody else's name, another female MC. So,
Hmm.
I'm going through it. I'm like, damn, where am I, what am I going to do now? And me and a few other people were trying to come up with this name and
Hmm.
like it was a bunch of ideas floating around and then we just all pieced it together because my real name's Zanita.
Okay.
So and I like Hennessy. So they were like
Hmm.
Henny Zanita. And then I was like Henny Z. And after that,
Yeah,
it was like literally it just felt like a hug, like, oh, this is mine. You know what I mean? Like I
yeah.
have to have this name.
No
So yeah.
doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And easy, I like that. For
Mhm.
sure. For sure. Yes indeed. And
Thank
no problem, no problem. And my next question is how would you describe your music for the customer, the the average music listener if they want to hear you for the first time? How would you describe your music to them if they want to listen to your music?
I would describe it a combination of West Coast, East Coast jazz.
Mm. West Coast, East
Like,
Coast jazz?
yeah, like it's trap, right? I try to keep like the new era music going too,
Mm-hmm.
that way I have everybody's ears going, the youth and
Hmm.
everybody. And
Hmm.
same time being lyrical and storytelling like, how the 90s used to be like, real
Yeah,
hip hop.
yeah, no
So,
doubt. Okay,
yeah.
okay, I like that. I like that description. I like that. So, do you have other artists that you listen to besides your favorite artist Jay Z that motivate you? Like, if you ready to perform or go into the studio besides Jay Z?
Mozzie.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say Mozzie. I don't really listen to a lot of artists anymore.
Okay.
Um, because I feel like then I try to copy their style and I want my own signature sound, so I try to stay away from listening to too much of that. I listen to more jazz and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Jazz. Okay. Okay. And
Yeah.
speaking of jazz, do you have any favorite jazz artists?
Um, Not really.
Oh, really? Okay.
I
Okay.
like just going through any type of jazz. It's no one specific.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
let it go, let it play,
Yeah.
and I just relax. I turn my lights red, and I just be in here
Yeah.
chilling. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that indeed. And speaking of jazz, do you with your singles, do you have any like jazz influences on your singles, or you gonna have those in your upcoming album?
I mean, every one of my like the beats, every one of my songs have jazz in it. So
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
but yeah, I'm always going to incorporate jazz somehow.
Okay.
I
And the
can't say.
songs that you, oh, I'm
Sorry,
sorry. Go ahead. What you were saying? Oh,
you're
my
good. I
bad.
don't even
Okay.
remember.
Okay. Okay. My bad. My bad. So the songs that you got right now that's out on Spotify or other streaming platforms, they got jazz influences on them, correct?
Yes.
Okay, okay, definitely gonna check that out for sure. Definitely gonna check that out. So, yeah, jazz is a dope, dope genre of music. I don't really listen to it all like that because I'm an old school R&B cat. You know what I'm saying? I listen to old
Yeah.
school R&B, 80s, 90s, and of course 70s and 60s and early 2000s. But that's just me. But yeah, shout out to jazz.
Like
Nothing wrong with
R&B too.
jazz. How would you say?
I like R&B too.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And speaking of R&B, do you have any favorite R&B artists?
Uh, Jasmine Sullivan.
Ah,
I
yes,
think I'm saying her
yes.
name right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Her. Yeah. I'm gonna say like obviously a little older, but I like R. Kelly.
okay.
Okay. Jodeci.
Oh yeah.
Um, Pretty Ricky. I
Pretty
love,
Ricky.
yeah, I love it all. Like, yo,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah,
No doubt. And speaking of Pretty Ricky, I think they back on tour with Bow Wow and B2K and all them. You know what I'm saying?
they better be
Mm,
coming out this
oh yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. For your sake, I hope so, because I know they on
Right?
tour with them. Pretty Ricky, B2K, Bow Wow, Young Jock, and I think some others, but those are the four. Those are the ones that I know that on the top of my head. That's on tour together. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to
that's
those artists that you mentioned. Great
yeah. Shout
choices
out to
indeed.
them.
Great choices. Now, speaking of R&B, do you have any R&B influences on your songs as well, just along with jazz?
Um, I probably like a scissor,
Okay.
like something like that, some new era. But I don't know. I be trying like lately. I've been trying to like low key copy. That Pretty Ricky song, AJ Number the Number.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I be trying to copy that one. So, 'cause that's my favorite song. So I be trying to do that.
No. Okay. Okay. No wrong with that. No wrong with that indeed. No wrong with that indeed. And my next question is, would you are you what was my next question? Where do you see yourself in the years to come as an artist? Like, where do you see yourself in the years to come?
If this blueprint I mapped out it
Hmm.
works out how I want it to, I won't be an artist. I want to be the label. I
You
want to
want to
be
be
the
the what?
one that artists come to.
Okay, you want to own a label, be the CEO entrepreneur of a label. Okay, okay,
Yes.
yeah, no doubt, no question. So, do you have a name in mind? If you when that comes to fruition, as far as your label is concerned, do you have a name in mind?
HZGM.
I'm sorry, say that again.
HZGM.
HZGM.
M.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. All
Henny
right.
Z gangster music.
Hennessy Gangster Music. Okay. I was gonna ask you
Yeah.
what's the acronym stand for. Hennessy Gangster Music. Okay. All
Mhm.
right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yes, yes. Speaking it to existence. Speak it to existence. That's what it's all about.
Yes. Manifesting it every day.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So, do you have any upcoming collaborations with artists that's there where you at the moment?
Yes, but he's not from here. He's from the Bronx, but he lives up here now. And his name's Antonio Cuts.
Okay.
And he's doing a remix to my song, Seattle's Most Hated. And we're naming it Most Hated since it's a remix. And
Oh,
yeah, him.
now
And then
that's
I got Mama D, and we doing it's like a freaky anthem.
okay. Yes, freaky out anthem. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. Now you sparked my curiosity. You sparked my curiosity with You said Seattle's most hated.
Yes.
Now, how'd you come up? How did you come up with that? Why'd you name that for a title? Is that true or is that?
So before they labeled me the Queen of the Pacific Northwest, they
Mm-hmm.
labeled me the most hated, the most hated rapper out here. And it was because I wasn't riding someone's coattail. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't interested in sitting up under people at these parties, and you
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean, being like again a groupie, and
Right.
they didn't
Right.
like
Right.
it. And on top of that, like they didn't like the fact I'm very open, I'm very, about everything. I'm pretty sure you came across some of my posts. If not, I am crazy. I talk
Mm,
about all types of stuff from uh freaky stuff to so, yeah,
Yeah.
and a lot of people didn't like it, so they like had me as like most hated. But then I gained a big following, and
Mm-hmm.
now they labeled me the Queen of the Pacific Northwest.
Okay. All right. All right. Cool. Okay. From Seattle's most hated to Queen of the Pacific Northwest. Let's talk about evolution. Yes, indeed. Yes,
Right.
indeed. Evolution, indeed. So, so have your music been played on the radio stations up there where you at?
Yes.
Okay.
I've worked with Fresh Juice Radio. I've worked with
Mm-hmm.
Rainier Ave Radio. I've
Mm-hmm.
worked for Coast to Coast. Been on there on a
Mm-hmm.
on a few of these. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even people's little mini things they got going on too. Like it's
Okay.
spinning. I'm getting there.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And have your songs been played nationwide as well? As well as locally?
Yeah, I have music playing in Nigeria. I have
Wow.
music playing still in Dallas. I have music
Hmm.
playing Louisiana, uh, New York.
Uh-huh. Nice,
And
nice. That
yes,
is what's up. Yes,
I'm
yes,
feeling
yes.
myself.
Oh yeah, as you should. As you should. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You doing it. You definitely doing it.
yeah.
So would you like to can you visualize yourself winning awards, music awards in your career in the years to come?
Listen, yes, yes,
Yeah.
I can. I
Mhm.
think about it all day, every day. I'm like, yo, it's gonna happen. I
Yeah.
can see myself getting up there, like, thank you, God.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely indeed. Yes, yes. Absolutely. So do you speaking of music, do you listen to the woman hip hop artists that's out there right now? Like that, do you got any favorite woman hip hop artists, whether they be in the past or today, that you like, that you feeling?
I love Lil Kim.
Oh yeah.
I love me
Yes.
some Lil Kim.
Yes.
And
Yes.
um like as far as recent, no, only because I'm not saying that they're not good artists or
Hmm.
nothing like that, but there's been
Hmm.
a lot of drama, and
Yeah.
I feel like it's taken from their talent, and everybody's trying to more battle rap now and do all this
Hmm.
extra, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
only
Okay.
reason why I
Yeah.
thought.
Yes, shout out to Little Kim. Shout out to the Queen Bee. Shout out to Little Kim
Yeah.
indeed. She is the Queen Bee. I think she made a guest appearance on the tour, Cardi B's tour. She made a guest
I
appearance
seen
recently.
that.
So yeah,
I
so
was
shout out
like,
to Yes, yes. So, are you a fan of Cardi B, or or no, or you just think she's a?
I like Cardi B too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you like Cardi B? Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right. Okay,
I
okay.
just don't I don't listen to her as much as most
Yeah,
people would, but no, I do
yeah.
like Cardi B.
Okay, all right, cool. That's all good. It's all good indeed. So, so would you consider as far as like women hip hop artists, do you consider Little Kim an influence on you as far as your music is concerned?
Yes. I
Okay.
love that grimy, you know how she's like she speak her truth.
Absolutely, absolutely, no doubt. It's always good to speak your truth. Always good to speak your
Yeah.
truth. No question, no question. So, my next question is how many singles you got out right now? How many did that you can how many do you got right now that's on
Like
Spotify or any major streaming platform?
like six.
Six. Okay.
Yes, I got six. I deleted
Six.
six albums to have six songs. So
Okay. Okay. All
but
right.
they been going. Everybody loves them. Like I got
Yeah.
Henny Mob Gang Member,
Uh-huh.
Dreaming, Why. I have a bunch, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But that's six. Those six that I have out, go check them
Okay.
out.
No doubt,
Mm.
no question. And what is your favorite single out of those six singles that you released thus far that you say, all right, this is a favorite of mine?
Um, I'm gonna have to say my song Why. Oh my gosh, I love that song so much.
You said song why?
Hmm.
Okay, is there a story behind that song?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm bisexual. So the
Mm-hmm.
girl I was dating,
Mm-hmm.
she she went crazy a little bit after I didn't want to talk to her anymore. So
Oh,
she's like sending me all these messages and she's like, why are you doing this? Why? And I was like, oh yeah, you don't even know what you did right now. So I went and I wrote a song and literally the whole song I'm talking about it. Like that's all I'm talking about in the song
yeah.
is,
Wow.
yeah, why?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I definitely gotta listen to that one for sure.
Oh, you'll love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Cool, definitely, definitely. So every time I have an artist on, whether they rap, sing, spoken word, or whatever, I always give them the chance, the option to display their talents for the listeners and the viewers to see. And I was wondering if you feel comfortable giving you the option, would you like to display your talents for the listeners and the viewers so they can know who you are as an artist?
Yes.
Okay.
Pause. All
All
right.
right. Well, take your time, go for it. No
I
rush.
had just wrote this too, so it
Okay,
goes, hold on. Hold on one
okay,
second. We'll
okay,
go to it real quick.
okay.
Okay. It goes, Uh, I'm asking God to come and save me. I know I sinned a lot. I did a lot. Laid a nigga in a custom box. I'm seeing red like I washed the socks. Nah, I'm seeing red. Had to wash my socks. These niggas funny. He ain't really a killer, but he got the. Yeah, hold on.
No,
I'm over
it's
here
all good.
smiling stuff. Hold on. You ready?
No, it's cool.
Try
Take
it
your
again.
time. Take your time. Yeah, you got it. You got this. You got it.
All right. It goes, I'm asking God to come and save me. I know I sinned a lot. I did a lot. Laid a nigga in a custom box. I'm seeing red like I washed the socks. Nah, I seen red and had to wash my socks. These niggas funny. He ain't really a shooter, but he got that Ruger. I was 13 pulling skits on a scooter. Blow a nigga face off. He hold his chin like his tooth hurt. I'm too earth. Got all these bitches on my dick like too short. Yeah, let's keep it gangster. You niggas ain't no gangsters. Speaking on the background, but you niggas all on papers. And you automatics only get active when the bitch involved. This is my world, Queen of Seattle, bitch. I'm playing ball.
Nice, nice. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what was the name? What's the name of that joint?
Uh, what is new? Sorry. Oh,
No, no, you good.
forgive me, but I hate you all.
Forgive me, but I hate you all. Wow. Okay,
And
okay.
but it was supposed to be like a diss to the people that was like, oh, we hate you. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice, nice. Okay, okay.
I swear I
Now,
don't hate nobody.
hey, hey, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. And that's going. Is that song going to be on your upcoming album? All right, bet,
Mhm.
bet, bet. Okay, okay. Now, and speaking of your album, not speaking of your album. Speaking of you, are you on a label or you dropping music independently?
Independently.
Okay, okay, nice. Would you like to be on a label or you just rather be independent?
Um, Depending on how this blueprint goes, I might want to be on a label. I used to want to be on, and this is gonna sound really bad, but I
Mm,
used to be want to be on. It was either Rock Nation or Bad Boys.
okay, all right, cool. Okay, all right, no wrong
I
with that.
like Diddy. I ain't even gonna hold you. I like his music.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He got some good music, no doubt.
Hmm.
No doubt. The man got some good music for sure. Absolutely. I ain't gonna take that away from him for sure. Despite his
Yeah,
crazy antics and
legal
his sick
battle.
behavior,
Yeah,
yeah, his legal stuff, his sick behavior, the man got some music, produced
music.
some great songs, by other
Yes,
artists. I can't take that away from him. Just like R. Kelly,
right.
he he made great music and wrote some great songs. So yeah, so I ain't gonna take
Right.
their artistry away from him for sure. So before we conclude this interview, can you tell the listeners where they can find you and follow you at?
You can find me on Facebook as Hennessy Cognac and on IG as Henny Z. And again, my music's on all major streaming platforms. And yeah,
Okay. And
TikTok, same thing.
oh, okay, nice, nice. And ladies and gentlemen, you can find me on Instagram, Cool Malik82, Facebook, my government, Malik Long, TikTok, Cool Brother Number One. I have a page for my podcast on Facebook, the Cool Podcast with the Cool Brother. If you want to be a guest, feel free to inbox me on one of those social media platforms or my podcast page on Facebook. We can set it up and talk about whatever you want to talk about. My dear Miss Henny Z, it was a pleasure having you on. And if you
Thank
want to
you.
be no doubt, my pleasure. If you want to be a guest again, just hit me up.
I got you. I'll definitely be hitting you up.
Yes, yes. And on that note, you have a blessed evening, my dear.
You as well.
Bye bye.